Hurry up! Very much. Thank you. Welcome. Now, coming up in today's show.
Let's do this.
This week, we take the grand tour on a journey through history.
We begin in the Middle Ages, which meant going to Richard Hammond's garden. And I was using this Volkswagen app.
Here he goes!
Right, here are the rules. I have to do this using the lowest revs possible. So what I'm going to do is put it in four-wheel drive low range, something Jeremy Clarkson can't do, first gear manual, and turn the traction control off. Here we go. Traction control, diff lock, down you come. 3, 2, 1, go. Traction control, diff lock, down you come. 3, 2, 1, away. Yeah! He's gone!
That was just right on your dunk.
What a feeling!
Oh, I bet that did that. That was just.
That is in the face.
Yes.
By the whole earth.
Yes.
In the face. Do you see what happened to your nose? Look at it.
Yes. And now, it's your turn because...
Yeah, matey tongue. Right, it's time for your reign of terror to end. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. Right, it's time for your reign of terror to end. 3, 2, 1. We're off. Right, it's time for your reign of terror to end. 3, 2, 1. Again. Right, it's time for your reign of terror to end. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh no! All right.
He's dragging you, he's taking you for a scrape.
That's not odd, really.
Nice one, Hammond. The scores so far, then.
Get a bloody move on.
And now it's time for me to win as I get rid of the last of the country's hated dictators. Dick Pott. And there we are.
Oh, now come on.
Well, you shouldn't have built a life-size one. You are a man of modest stature.
Yeah, but it reflects my ego compared to yours.
Well, it's, proportional to the size of the tyranny.
I don't think I'm going to need low range.
You haven't got it.
Well, I know exactly. I don't need it. Lock the rear diff. There you go.
You'll need that.
Right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Taking up the slack.
There might be a really bad jolt, so be careful.
3, 2, 1, go. I've won another test. I've won both of them.
How have you worked that out?
Well, 600 RPM, okay? And I did the best in the village.
You destroyed the village.
Listen, let's not get bogged down with that. We must now move on to what typically happens in a country after the dictator is gone.
Out of the way.
Whichever one is the fastest from here to the flags
Let's do this.
trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1, go. Trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2. The trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1. Trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1. Shut up. Trio and the lightest of the trio. Probably not now, but it was. 3, 2, 1. Go.
My Lego!
Here we go! Get a bloody move on.
The standard low.
Right, watch this.
No one from Oxfam here. And now, if I may, I'd like to talk about the Jaguar XE, not your hair. It is a really very nice little car, if I'm honest. It's very good looking. It's not particularly expensive. It rides beautifully, very beautifully, in fact. And as a result of all that, people ignore it and buy a BMW instead. So, Jaguar went to its Skunk Works, which is based in a shed, and they said, could you make a fast version, one that will get everybody talking? The standard low-cost procedure for turning a normal saloon into a sports saloon is to give it some fat tyres, a nice V6 engine, and maybe some bucket seats. But the boffins at Jag decided to go a bit further than that. Welcome everyone to what's called the Project 8. The first thing you need to know is that the only bits that these two cars have in common are the roof and the front doors. Everything else is changed. Suspension? Oh yes, that was changed as well. It now has Bilstein dampers that cost £1,000 each. And rose joints. And ceramic wheel bearings. Like you get on a race car. Go.
God, that looks tricky. Look at that for a tidy line. Whoops. And that was speeding. Well, how did that happen? Oh, God. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, God.
On top of all that, the 8-speed and ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car.
There we go. Right, onto the straight. Oops. That was stupid! What for God's sake? Go on, keep your foot in it, man!
And ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car.
No. Go, 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 go! For God's sake. Drive carefully. That was stupid! Savage acceleration. Whoops. Get a bloody move on.
And ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car.
Go. Oh, dearie me. No!
And ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car.
Go.
ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car.
No.
Speed is the answer. Quite scary through here.
Can I go a bit faster?
I think this is very good news. That will do.
For God's sake.
I told you. Oh, look at that for a tidy line.
Oh, good.
Oh, God.
Oh, good. Go. Oh, good.
Oh, God, that looks tricky.
Oh, no. No.
Right, look. It is quite scary through here. Oh, dearie me.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh, good. That was stupid.
That will do. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a daydream. On top of all that, the 8-speed gearbox and ceramic wheel bearings, like you get on a race car. So, here's the question. How mad would you have to be to spend £150,000 on a car that was designed and built in a glorified shed in the Midlands in about 18 months? And the simple answer is...
Hurry up.
Long Ellington Blighty. If you go beyond the limit... That will do.
That was stupid.
Very good. That will do.
Where's my foot pinned to the floor?
drive carefully. Oh, dearie me. Long Ellens and Blighty. If you go beyond the limit. Go. Hurry up! Whoops. No. Very, very quickly here. I'm going to get on the answer is to stay within the limits, and in this car, that's no hardship. Get out of the way. Not talking about hurricanes anymore. I do think we should find out how fast it goes round the Ebola-drome. Him talking about hurricanes anymore. I do think we should find out how fast it goes round the Ebola-drome.
Good start. Not much time left. Come on. Hey. Right, let's do this.
That's the extraordinary thing, how well it drives on the road, because it's all like that. Anyway, that's the top 10 of our leaderboard, and there's the Jag waiting to see where it goes on. Or does it indeed get onto that list at all? Let's find out. Let's move it up. Ooh.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. It's faster than a GT3 RS. Good God.
I tell you, that is a really properly good car, that. It is the Spitfire of cars.
Hurricane.
Don't leave it.
It was
Hold,
the Hurricane.
hold, leave it.
Get a bloody move on. We pick up the story with what typically happens.
Let's do this.
I am racing a pickup truck off-road in Wales to refuel a helicopter. I am racing a pickup truck off-road in Wales to refuel a helicopter. has 5 cylinders, and not only is it strong enough to pull a train, literally, it's also the engine they use in the transit van. And those, as anyone who's ever been on a motorway knows, have a top speed of more than what you're in.
Down here and right. This test, if you think about it, it is rather pertinent. Really caught up with us. There will be a civil war, and you will need pickup trucks to survive. The grip from the four-wheel drive system and the wider track and the Michelin Cup tyres absolutely boggles your eyes. It's phenomenal. Really caught up with us. There will be a civil war, and you will need pickup trucks to survive. The grip from the four-wheel drive system and the wider track and the Michelin Cup tyres absolutely boggles your eyes. It's phenomenal.
I think if I can get through this gap in the wall, I save having to drive all the way around the end of it. Here I come. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake. Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. But it's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway, I'm going to go in D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake. Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. I have a compass. But anyway, this is a piece of cake. I'm going to go with D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me. Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. But there might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. This is a piece of cake. Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway, I'm going to go in D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake. Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway, I'm going to go in D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake. No! Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway, I'm going to go in D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me. Oh, I have a compass. This is a piece of cake. Now, Relone viewers, I will admit I'm not feeling entirely confident about this. 2.3-litre engine in my Mercedes is very robust. It will last for 1,000 years. It's not what you'd call powerful. There might be a few aerodynamic issues as well. But anyway, I'm going to go in D on the basis that Mercedes knows better than me.
Don't think that this Amarok is really designed for freedom fighters in Africa and the Middle East. I think it's aimed more at surveyors in England. I mean, it's got a laptop charging point here and a leather steering wheel. I'm sure you need that kind of thing in Mogadishu.
Need to go west, southwest for a bit, but avoiding that clump of trees.
No way! You're not coming through. Oh no! Whoa!
Yeah, he's crossed up. Come on, Jeremy, get him, get him, get him!
No! No!
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! No. doing winning!
Sorry, that was not on purpose. Oh, dearie me.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
Sorry, that was not on purpose. Oh, yeah.
You terrified? Hello! Drive carefully.
Oh, God. Come on, you idiots. Oh, hello. Oh, dearie me.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
Yeah, I've got balls. Hello.
Drive carefully.
Behind me. Yes.
Are you terrified?
That feels good.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello!
Oh. Hello, mate. Hello.
Sorry!
That was not on purpose.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
Thank you very much.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! terrified. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
Settle down.
Oh, yes! Oh! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! Sorry. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
Ridiculous again. No, that's the compound.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! Sorry.
Copy this.
No! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning!
That's what we need.
Drive carefully. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. 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 I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
That was stupid!
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
My bad.
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Check it out. Oh, really? Oh.
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! That's box. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! No. Oh. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm exhausted. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! No. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! Hello? Oh, yes. Hello? Oh, dear.
It's what we need.
Are you terrified?
Oh, yeah.
I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! No. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! Oh, God. My bad. I'm now in the lead! I'm doing winning! No. I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
Oh no, this is a disaster!
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. Hello. Are you terrified? Oh, God.
Jeremy? Oh, dear God.
You've got to love that.
What are you doing here? I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. How are you?
Yeah, well, I've got balls. Jeremy? Sorry, sir.
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
Oh yes! Hello! Drive carefully.
What are you doing here? I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
God!
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
Oh yeah! God!
Calm down.
God! No!
I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning. How are you?
Oh yes!
It's personal, wasn't it? Yes!
Calm down. I'm now in the lead. I'm doing winning.
No, that's the compound. Damn it.
There's the helicopter, and once again, the Amarok is victorious.
Is that barrel gonna...
Get a bloody move on.
It is inevitable in the developing world that one...
Get out of the way.
Dogs of war.
Not scared. The spaniel of war is what it is.
This is just brilliant.
I have been clever. Nope. Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but it does. Easy.
This is just brilliant.
No idea what I'm doing. I have been clever.
Dogs of war.
Not scared. The spaniel of war is what it is.
Away. This is just brilliant.
Easy. Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but I'm winning. I have been clever.
This is just brilliant.
Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but I'm winning. I have been clever.
This is just brilliant.
Easy. Oh, I shouldn't. I'm winning. I have been clever.
Rambo May had missed all the barn doors, all of the bus, and all of the soldiers. So, with a score of 0 to beat, Arnold Hammond-Onega was feeling...
Let's do this.
Welcome to Richard Hammond's usual weekend.
Again. That is just the best. It is. I shall be victorious. Brilliant. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was born to do this.
This really is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is mighty. Oh, brilliant. I shall be victorious. That is just the best.
Welcome to Richard Hammond's usual weekend.
We're off. Oh, I was born to... Brilliant. It is mighty. Oh, yeah.
This really is.
I shall be victorious. Oh, I was born to do this! Oh, brilliant! That is just the best. Oh, I was born to do this! Brilliant!
This really is.
Yeah!
Welcome to Richard Hammond's usual weekend.
Go! Victorious. Thank you. That is just the best. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was born to do this. Thank you. Brilliant. That is just, oh yeah.
This really is.
Fighting. That is just the best.
I had a bit of gun trouble, I'll not lie.
Well, here's some more news.
Yes?
General Stonewall Clarkson has gone off to get ready.
Here we go!
I suddenly remembered. Remember when we were in Jordan?
Yeah.
He can't fire automatic rifles.
No.
Do you remember? Because
A 50 cal. Lock and load. Yeah. Big blue. How clever is that? Come on, yes, look at this. Right, splendid. Bingo. I think it's very good, skillful work. This is staggering. Absolutely spectacular. Oh, I say that's rather good. Rocket! It's incredible! Behold my genius! That is very nicely done indeed. That's tidy. How clever is that? Right, splendid. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Absolutely spectacular. It's staggering. Joy of joys. Let's do this. Get a bloody move on.
Naught.
Right. You really got nothing.
Yep.
That's it. OK, so after all of that, what is our conclusion, gentlemen?
Can we do a sensible one?
Yeah.
See, the thing is, that Mercedes Nissan you had, it did have a wobbly back end, and I just don't think that's good enough, actually, in a pickup truck. I really don't. The Volkswagen is very good, but pickup trucks are working tools, and it's just a bit too posh. You wouldn't want to get into it in muddy boots, so I don't think that will work.
So
really.
it's the Ford, then? It's the cheapest?
It is the cheapest, and it's, I think, the best looking, and it is actually the one I'd have.
You'd have the Ford?
Yeah,
So
and
we
you'd have
both
the
have
Ford.
the Ford.
Yeah.
We'd have the Ford. James, what would you have?
I wouldn't have a pickup truck.
Yes, I know, but in this test of pickup trucks, which one would you have? Which are you going for?
None of them. I wouldn't have one.
No, I know, but no, we're testing pickups, so which pickup truck of the three would you have?
I wouldn't have a pickup truck.
We've just spent, I don't know, 20 minutes reviewing these pickup trucks. The ladies and gentlemen would like to know which is the best.
Yes, I've come to a conclusion on behalf of the ladies and gentlemen, which is don't have a pickup truck.
James, you have a powerful imagination. Use it. Let's pretend. OK, come with me on a journey. We'll warm your imagination up. Imagine you're an eagle
Okay.
Visualize that you're flying over mountains. Can you feel it? Can you feel the wind in your feathers? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, now imagine you've got a pickup truck. Which one is it?
Why would an eagle have a pickup
No!
truck?
No, I mean, imagine. Okay, okay, imagine, James May, a pastoral scene. You got it? There's like rolling grassy hills, few sheep around. You're a farmer. You're walking around with your dog at your heel there, sheep all around you.
Can I have Beethoven playing?
Beethoven is playing, obviously, live. There's an old 5-bar gate there. An old oak tree arches over the gate. And under the oak tree is your farmer's pickup truck. Which one is it?
It's not there. I wouldn't have because I wouldn't have a pickup truck. Neither should anybody else. You shouldn't have a
Even
pickup
in your imagination.
My imagination does not admit a pickup truck. I'm not being stubborn. I know my mind.
Yes,
and I don't want a pickup truck.
And what I know is that you've wasted so much time not choosing a pickup truck and claiming that the Battle of Britain was a draw that we don't have time for the big celebrity duel between Adrian Charles and Howard from the Halifax ads.
Oh, no.
Exactly. And on that terrible disappointment, we must end. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Honestly, I don't know.
Is that the size of the crop or what's happening?
You're looking at magnificent.
Help! This is bad.
Bloody roar.
This is not a particularly cultural thing to do.
I don't like the smell of tire smoke in the evening. Oi! Get back in!
James, it's falling! Sideways in linen! There's no dignity in that, is there? Are we ready, gentlemen?
Honestly, I don't know.